Well, I said jogging, but it wasn't jogging. It was only walking. But that's good, too. We did 3 miles, and we were gone 45 minutes, so that's not so bad. And then we stopped at Allen Key, and we went around the island there, and that was 1.5 or 2 miles. And this is full of iguanas. It's the only key that's full of iguanas and no people, and the government is keeping it that way. The other keys had iguanas on it, but when the people came, they killed them all. So this is kind of like a reserve. Now here's the list of places we went to. We were in Miami, and then we went to Port-au-Prince, Haiti. Then we went to Puerto Plata, a Dominican Republic. Then to the Grand Turk Island, Great Iguana and Maya Guana, Plana Cay, Long Island, Rum Key, San Salvador, Staniel Key, Little Major Spot, Samson Key, Norman's Key, Highborn Key, Allen's Key, and now we're going to hit Nassau and Miami and home. We really had a fine trip. It really was nice. And the water, the colors of the water are just magnificent. The sunsets and the sunrises, and the people on board. We've met 5 people from the previous trip, so and with new friends that we meet. If we hadn't had that darn west wind front that came in, that screwed up a lot of swimming and snorkeling because the waves were too high in certain spots. But outside of that, it's been great fun. Well, we got to Nassau and we went to the straw market. We were looking but not buying. And some of the folks in the evening went to the Paradise Island casinos, but we went to bed early. Then the next day, after much hugging and kissing and hugging again, we said goodbye. Half of us leave early in the morning and half in the evening. So in Miami, when we went through the airport, they were selling pink flamingos and T-shirts. And then when we got to St. Louis, they were selling quilts and country crafts. So we knew that we were back home in the mountains when we saw the country crafts coming out. Now, we picked up Goldie later in the afternoon. We went there, and she said, "Oh, no, come back." She says, "I want to give her a bath. I want her to go home nice and clean." So we went home and come back, and Goldie had her bath, and she was all clean. Boy, she's so glad to be home. She's really laying around saying, "Hey, this is great." So that was the end to the island hopping in the sun, and we're back. It's almost spring, and we just have a lot of happy memories of the trip and where we were, and it was nice seeing, and we hit a couple of spots that we hadn't seen for 10 years. We were there in 81, so it was, well, not quite 10 years, but a long time. And it was interesting to see what happened since then. Actually, they look the same now as they did then. Not much change. So this thing is going to run out any minute, I think. Looks like it's going, gone. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye. I'll just stay here and wash all these dirty clothes. This is finally the end. Bye-bye.